So today we'll discuss the stages of combustion in compression ignition engines, and the stages of combustion in compression ignition engine is actually represented with the help of the pressure and crank angle diagram, as has been done in case of spark ignition or SI engine. And the combustion that is taking place in compression ignition engine actually is divided into four parts. The first one is called your ignition delay. This is also a preparation stage. The second one is called your period of rapid combustion or uncontrollable combustion. Third one is controlled combustion, and fourth one is after burning. So before discussing all these things, one thing that we should know that in case of compression ignition engine, there is no provision to prepare the air fuel mixture in the carburetor, because carburetor is not provided in case of your compression ignition engines. Rather here the fuel injector injects fuel and then that is allowed to mix up with the air already compressed in the combustion chamber. So due to this, the mixture is not that homogeneous as has been happening in case of your spark ignition or SI engine. So as far as the different stages are concerned, the first one is called your ignition delay, and this is also called your preparatory phase, during which some fuel has already been admitted but yet to be ignited. So this is a preparation phase. Here some time is consumed before the actual ignition takes place, and always some time lapsed between the point where the fuel is injected and actual combustion takes place. The ignition delay period can be broadly divided into two parts. One is called your physical delay and the second one is called your chemical delay. And physical delay is the time between the beginning of the injection and attainment of chemical reaction conditions. And during this period, the fuel is atomized, vaporized and mixed with air and is raised to the self-ignition temperature. All these things actually carried out by a carburetor in case of spark ignition engines. And this physical delay depends upon the type of fuel, and when light fuel is used, then the physical delay is small, and when viscous fuels are used, then physical delay is high. And the second one is what we call your chemical delay. Chemical delay is also part of the ignition delay, and during the chemical delay the reaction starts slowly and then accelerates until the ignition takes place. The chemical delay is usually takes a longer period compared to the physical delay, but chemical delay usually depends on the temperature of the surrounding, and at high temperature the chemical reaction will be faster and the physical delay becomes longer than the chemical delay. The ignition lag in SI engine is essentially equivalent to the chemical delay for CI engines, and this ignition delay starts at point A and is completed at point B, and point B is the point where the deviation of the pressure curve deviates from the motoring curve. So as far as the motoring curve is concerned, motoring curve represents the variation of pressure with respect to crank angle when it is being run by motor. The second stage is what we call your period of rapid or uncontrollable combustion. So in this case, there is a significant rise in pressure. You can see that it is reaching a maximum value of C. It is being represented by BC, and during this period the droplets have enough time to spread over the entire area and fresh air is always available. So whenever you are having a droplet that is available, lot of fresh air is present around that droplet. So there will be combustion, and in this case huge amount of pressure is developed. At point C is the point where this rapid combustion or uncontrollable combustion is completed. Then next one is controlled combustion. In controlled combustion, definitely one thing that we observe, there is drop in pressure and fuel droplets are not always surrounded by free air. So due to this, you will not observe rapid combustion, rather there will be a controllable combustion. And this is the condition where the maximum cycle temperature is attained. During controllable combustion, the pressure is not maximum, but maximum temperature is attained during the controllable combustion. The last one is what we call after burning, and during the period of after burning, some combustion do take place. It is not that period of controllable combustion is the end of the combustion process. Some combustion is also observed during the after burning. Some of the unburnt fuel particles are also burnt, or partially burnt particles, they are burnt during the process, and this is being represented by DE. So now you have 4 stages: A, B, BC, CD and DE. AB represents your ignition delay period, which includes both the physical and chemical delay. BC represents the period of rapid or uncontrollable combustion. CD represents the controlled or controllable combustion. D represents the period of after burning.